Hello, hello, hello. It is Wednesday. That means it's New Comic Book Day. And it's time for the Alter Ego Comics weekly live sale. So come on in. Give us a shout when you're here. While we finish getting set up.
Am I watching this on my phone then?
Ooh, I don't remember. You don't have to watch anything. I'll just acknowledge verbally.
Okay.
Hope everyone's doing well on this Wednesday night. Seeing lots of our regulars here. Marissa, Drew, Tamara, Sarah, Michael, John with an H, John without an H. And a mysterious Facebook user was the first comment. It just says Facebook user. Hey, Scott, thanks for being here tonight. If you know of any friends or acquaintances that might enjoy participating in our live sale, please share the link. Let's get as many people on board as we can to appreciate the awesomeness of New Comic Book Day and comics in general, right?
For sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Faux show. Oh, that must be Mark. It's either Mark or Mike. The person who said, howdy, last day with kids here. That's what I'm seeing on my screen. Facebook user. So, I don't know.
I have
That
too
could
many
be
days left with kids.
that could be hard to determine who that is.
All I gotta say is I have too many days.
Angie has another week with kids. You go all the way through Friday next week with
Yeah,
kids?
it's 4 days next week plus the rest this week.
4 days next week. That's Thursday. Oh, there's no school on Monday.
Correct.
Yeah.
I knew you'd figure it out.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Chad. Yeah, so Angie, Shawnee has another pretty much full week of school. And then how many days do you have after that?
5 days.
5 full days for teachers after that. She still has 2 weeks of school. No wonder that dude's retiring.
That's don't go there. We yeah. We'll be there for a little while, getting some extra training in.
Thought it might be you, Mark, but for some reason on my end, you're showing up as Facebook user. Hey, Holly, thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some great stuff coming at you, new release-wise. And that is pretty much the whole show tonight is new releases. We've got some really cool collectibles, some new release collectibles that will be toward the end of the show. So stick with us. We're going to get things rolling here in just a minute. I'm waiting for Angie to finish up some storekeeping work.
I am ready whenever you are.
She is ready. I may be tethered too much here. We'll see.
Can I move you forward a little bit?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this works out. All right. So our first book tonight is the new printing of Batman Fortnite 0 Point issue number 2. That's right. We've got the second printing of number 2 before the third printing of number 1. But each issue of 0 Point does have a unique redeemable code for Fortnite. So you can get a DC Comics skin. And if you redeem all 6 issues 1 through 6, and we will have more of all the previous issues as well as number 5 and number 6 when they come out, then you get a bonus 7th skin. So this is the new printing, second printing of Batman Fortnite 0 Point. Number 2, it's $5 if anyone needs it. And comes with its own unique redeemable code for a DC Comics skin in Fortnite. All right, I'm going to slide my...
I think that's a good choice.
Milk was a bad choice. Probably giving everybody vertigo here. No pops tonight, Holly. We should have a shipment from Funko coming in either late this week or sometime next week. Okay, we will move right along. Robin number 2 is out this week. We had the writer Josh Williamson on when issue number 1 came out. Many of you picked up issue number 1, including us, and loved it. And now we've got issue number 2. It is $4 for Robin number 2. And if you'd like to add it to your pull list, let us know, because I think it's going to be a great run.
We got you, John.
And because we're only using one computer, we're going with the verbal confirmation versus the likes.
That was it.
Yep. So John, we got you. Sarah, we got you. And Jonathan, we got you.
What?
What are you
I
writing
got
down?
John, and I did not get Jonathan. There were 2
Right.
of them.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that must
I don't
have been
understand
number 1. I'm saying we were out of books.
We're not out of books, folks.
John and Sarah. I must have given Sarah.
And again, let us know if you want to subscribe so you don't miss out on any upcoming issues of Robin. By the time we get to issue number 4, we're not going to have too many on the racks because selling copies off the rack is risky.
Okay. I got John, Sarah, and Jonathan.
Yes. You don't need to write anything down.
I'm just going to, if anybody wants to add it to their poll, let me know.
Harley Quinn number 3 is out this week. Stephanie Phillips, Riley Rossmo continues the great work on this new Harley Quinn series. It's on my personal pull list. If you'd like to pick up number 3 and or subscribe, let us know. It is $4. And Sarah does want to add Robin to her pull list. Sarah, we got you covered there. Thank you. Next up, Black Panther issue number 25. This is the Pat Gleason variant cover. This is the final issue of the current Black Panther series by Ta-Nehisi Coates. Fantastic cover, suitable for framing. If I had frames, I'd sell them to you, but I don't because COVID has destroyed the plastics industry. Black Panther number 25, Gleason variant is $6. This is an oversized issue, but this cover is a fantastic piece of art. $6. And I only have 5 copies left. Next up is a new series from Vault Comics called The Blue Flame. This is $4. It's written by Christopher Cantwell, who's the current writer of Iron Man, a series that I'm enjoying very much. So I enjoyed this as well, and I was looking forward to it. This is a little bit of a throwback story. It's about a guy who...
This is the page I would show.
Okay.
Here they are. It's like they're all hanging out in their
apartment, their
clubhouse. They don't have the money to do, a real.
They're a superhero team. It's a little Watchmen-esque, but without all the horribleness that goes along with the Watchmen for the most part. Everybody gets along, but they're a very blue-collar team. The Blue Flame is the central character here, and he's like a welder by day and Superhero by Night. Very interesting first issue. And Vault just does great stuff. They do books like Autumnal, I Walk with Monsters, Shadow Service. Those are all from Vault. So if you're a fan of those, this is really weird. Looks like we're getting comments out of order, maybe. But okay. Blue Flame #1. I recommend it. It's $4 and it's good. Oh, we're getting that weird Facebook user thing again.
Okay, so I got Scott and Sarah and John with Blue Flame, and I'm gonna put Black Panther and Chad Long.
And Chad, we've got you for Black Panther. Whoever just said hello all, this is how you're showing up for us. Not sure who the mystery guest is. We could play a game called
Maybe it'll like load in a minute.
I don't know.
Just like they just joined. And
Guess-
it says, guess the user.
Mystery Guest.
Oh.
Tell us something about you. Oh, it appears to be Jess. So, hello, Jess. You must have had success setting your timer to join us. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Scott wants to subscribe to Orphan and the Five Beasts, so he needs #3 on. Yeah, Jess, it's not just you. We had another user, Mark, earlier that is just showing up as Facebook user. So I don't know. We're also streaming to the subscriber Facebook group tonight for the first time, so that may be causing a problem here.
Okay.
Scott, you want to fill Facebook user #12, aka Jess, in on what Orphan and the Five Beasts is? That is for Tamara. Tamara, we got you covered on the Blue Flame.
Cool.
Yes. I want to say that's like a James Stokoe book. There's issue #1. There's issue #2. Straight ahead. Is that issue 2?
Oh, I read it.
Yeah, it is a James Stokoe book. We're out of issue 1, Jess, but we do have issue 2. I can maybe still get issue #1. I have no recollection. That's an interesting look.
It's there's an orphan. He goes
And there are
back
5 beasts. Hey,
No, he goes back to his homeland and is supposed to be trained to take over. Maybe, I don't know.
It's a winner.
A while ago that we read it.
Mark would like Robin #2.
Okay.
And again, if anyone wants to subscribe to any of these books, let us know, please, so that we can make sure that we have what you're looking for in the weeks and months ahead. Next book is a one-shot, part of the Heroes Reborn storyline going on over at Marvel Comics. This is the Young Squadron. I have to tell you, I haven't read any of these one-shots since week #1. I may circle back to them at some point, but this is written by Jim Zub. This looks like it's the Heroes Reborn version of the Champions, and it is a standalone story. It's $5 for this one-shot, Young Squadron. Also from the world of Heroes Reborn, we have Siege Society. This is written by Cody Ziegler, art by Paco Medina. Looks to me like Baron Zemo's in there, Black Widow, Sabretooth, maybe Hawkeye, not sure. But again, this is part of Heroes Reborn. It is a one-shot set within that storyline.
I wrote you down for #1, Jess, and we'll see if he can make that happen.
And then we have Magneto and the Mutant Force, issue #1. This is a one-shot as well. It's written by Steve Orlando. Artwork by, I'm going to say Bernard Chang, maybe. I'm going to roll the dice. Bernard Chang. I'm a winner.
Well,
I don't
Jess
care what anyone
kind of figured
says.
out how to make it more normal, so.
Oh, hey, Jess is back.
She said she went
Let's
to
see.
a different thing.
On this end, since you only have 4, I'm going to try to go to our subscribers list one. Okay, so Jess, are you in the private Facebook group or the main alter ego page? That'll help me out.
the main alter ego page only has 11 comments on it.
Okay, I'm going to get rid of the... I think I'm going to kill the subscriber feed. So if you get bounced, join us on the main Alter Ego Facebook page, and that's facebook.com/alter ego maniacs. So my apologies for the inconvenience. Next time I won't try anything new. I'll just keep it the way it is. So bye-bye subscriber page. And if you get, oh man.
Did it close the whole thing?
Oops. Boy, this is fun. Okay. Yes. No.
There, I look creepy.
Okay. There we go. So we've left the subscriber page, but we're still streaming to YouTube and to the main Alter Ego page. Thanks for sticking with us. Sorry for the inconvenience. Does anybody need me to go over those Heroes Reborn books, or should we just move on?
Move on to our pick of the week.
Our pick of the week. Our as in Angie and myself. Come in here. Come in here. Look.
I look
Stand
so
up.
short.
Stand up.
Oh, sure,
No.
sure.
Made in
Wow.
Korea. Issue number 1
I'll stand
by
back here.
Jeremy
You can't
Holt.
really have a
We
body
can do like
my
the
head.
Lord of the Rings cinematography. I'll be real close and you'll be like a hobbit back there.
That's what 3 feet does right there.
Made in Korea, written by Jeremy Holt, artwork by George Shull. This is from Image Comics. First issue is, why can't I read prices? $4. My pick of the week, Angie's pick of the week. This is has a lot in common with Alex and Ada. So if you enjoyed the series Alex and Ada from Image from several years ago, and we've had the trade paperbacks on here for half price before. Made in Korea is about an android with artificial intelligence, except in this world, there appears to be a virus or a disease that is preventing people from having children. So they are buying like life model decoy versions of children. And this one on the cover, the special one, her name is Jessie, and she's been programmed with some code that makes her different. There are multiple layers in here, a few more layers than you got in Alex and Ada, but we both really dug it. I think you're optimistically hoping that.
No.
What did you like about it? Made in
I
Korea.
didn't think about that other series.
I don't think you've read Alex and Ada.
No,
but-
I did.
Okay.
It was more the twist of there's some reason too. I don't think parents are able to have kids.
So I just said, were you even listening to me?
I was, but
She
that
doesn't-
was the part I focused
This is what my
on
life is
more.
like, even at home. She doesn't listen to. Back up, Hobbit. Back up over there.
No. Then I can't read what people have written.
I'll read it to you.
Okay.
No, Made in Korea is really good.
Stop it.
Yeah, so there's a virus
He could
or
tilt the thing or not put it so high up.
there's a disease or a virus that is preventing people from having children. There's also kind of an anti-government stance in here. The guy with the gun collection, and he's not supposed to have them, and he has some ammo. We're going with acronyms. That works. So we got a couple MIKs in there.
Okay.
Kind of looks like MLK.
So
So we've got Ryan and Jess. Tony, hopefully you get your tax return situation worked out. But thanks for joining us. Anyway, we really dug it. Alex liked it too. So you should like it. If you trust us, you should like it. And you should trust us by now. Next book, Milestone Returns, Infinite Edition 0. Number 1. No, Infinite Edition 0, $5. This is reintroducing the Milestone universe characters to the DC universe. So this is all new content focusing on Static Shock, Icon, and a new character, Rocket, as well as Hardware. Plus, we get kind of a sneak peek of what's to come in those 3 books coming down the road. If you are a fan of Milestone, then this is great. I recommend you pick it up. If you're new to the Milestone universe, I think you'll be able to jump in with both feet here and understand. And it's very timely, considering what's going on in the world. In fact, the opening page here of the first story is a Black Lives Matter rally. So great time for DC to have some Black creators writing Black characters within the DC universe. So I applaud that. I liked it. Really like the artwork in the Static story. It's by Chris Cross, who makes you jump. No, Chris Cross did the artwork. The guy's name is Chris Cross, one word. Did a great Captain Marvel series with Peter David in the 90s. That's how old I am.
You're old.
New Mr. Miracle series, and this is the Future State Mr. Miracle. This is called Mr. Miracle, The Source of Freedom. This is a mini-series by some people whose names have not appeared yet, and I'm 5 pages in. Brandon Easton is the writer. Fico Asio is the artist. $4 for Mr. Miracle, The Source of Freedom, #1. Alex's pick, and I have 1 copy left, is Reptile, issue #1. Reptile, you may remember from Avengers Academy back in the day. This is $4 for issue #1. Reptile, 1 copy left. If it sells out, I can always try and get more. And there it is. Scott, we got you covered with Reptile. If anybody wants to get on the waiting list for Reptile, let us know in the comments. You all right over there?
Yeah.
Just taking a stroll, or?
Did you have to put Reptile somewhere?
Scott would like that.
You could have taken care of that.
I'm already thinking of what's next. Andy wants to subscribe to it.
Okay. Reptile.
New Star Wars adaptation. I think this is an adaptation of a young adult novel. This is Star Wars Adventures, The Weapon of a Jedi. This is a 2-part miniseries, $6 for issue #1. It is an oversized issue. Written, it's based on the novel by Jason Fry, written by Alec Worley, artwork by Ruari Coleman. Great artwork. Kind of set during the A New Hope period, and Luke is the star. So Star Wars Adventures, The Weapon of a Jedi. It's a 2-part miniseries, $6 for issue #1. Hello, Roy. Thanks for joining us tonight.
What do I call this one?
Just Star Wars. It's the only one. Did you get Mark and Scott?
I just got Scott. Mark, do you want the other one pulled?
Mark, do you want to subscribe to this so we get issue 2 for you? Let us know in the comments. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin, issue #3 is here. It is $9. I think most of you that want it have probably subscribed to it already. Mark does want to subscribe, and Scott wants to subscribe to The Last Ronin. If you are new to The Last Ronin, it's kind of the Turtles equivalent of Batman The Dark Knight Returns, and I do have 2 copies of a later printing of issue 1 and 2 copies of a later printing of issue 2. So you could pick up 1, 2, and 3 and get right into it. Each one is $9. And it is oversized. Just to give you an idea. Here's Made in Korea versus The Last Ronin. Did I mention this was our pick of the week?
Made in Korea? Yeah, like 100 times. That only cost 2 people to want it. I think they're all picking stuff we didn't pick. That's okay.
It's all right. We still like you. We've got a new Witcher mini-series starting this week. Witcher, Witch's Lament, issue number 1 of 4. So a 4-issue mini-series, $4 for the Witch's Lament, issue number 1.
Witches. Oh, burning the steak.
Let's see. Mark, you said this is R. Mark might be going over his alphabet tonight. This is R.
I hope you're okay. I hope there's nothing medically wrong. No strokes or anything like that. I think he just maybe had a typo and he's fixing it.
Oh, wait. Okay, no. So we have both Marks that want Star Wars. I see. See how the other Mark came in here?
No.
We had this one, right? Mark Howell.
Okay.
And then Mark Salvaggio also wants Star Wars 1 and 2.
Okay. Good call.
Thank you, Mark, for pointing that out, and I'm sorry for making fun of you. No. Yeah, comments are kind of weird tonight. They're coming in.
Well, and I need new glasses and I can't get into the eye doctor for a while. So it's like I'm needing to go like this and I'm short and he's making me look even shorter. Now he's going to make everybody vomit.
Are the pirates.
Witcher and subscribe. Boy, Mark is subscribing to everything.
Wait,
tonight.
no, that wasn't Mark. That was Scott.
That's Scott. That's what I meant to say.
Oh,
Scott,
boy. Well,
Scott is the one who subscribed to lots of stuff.
yes,
today.
thank you, Scott.
Witcher.
Scott Witcher?
No,
I thought you got him already.
I don't know. I'm going to double check now.
Woo! It's going to be fun times tomorrow as I'm going through tonight's stuff.
No, look, I didn't do that yet.
All right. So one of my favorite books this year is Crossover, and now the first volume is available in trade paperback. This collects the first 6 issues of Crossover for $20, written by Donny Cates, artwork by Jeff Shaw. And you've heard us rave about Crossover. I know many of you are getting Crossover monthly in single issues, but if you haven't had a chance to check it out yet, I highly recommend it. It's the story of what happens when the world of comics crosses over with the real world, and features some cameos from some Image Comics characters, as well as some kind of recognizable Marvel and DC characters, at least in silhouette. But it's a fun book and beautiful artwork, great storytelling by Donny Cates. Crossover Volume 1 is here.
Where was this at?
Next to the turtle down there.
I thought so, but it's an R, so.
There's watch the top thing over there. There you go.
It's going to go like that.
Okay. It's going to be a fast show tonight.
It is, because you didn't get any of those.
Back issues.
Back
I got a
issues
handful,
out.
but not enough. I've been busy. I got back issues. We got this book
You
back
got
in.
Back issues.
Tales from the Crypt, the EC Archives oversized soft cover for $20. And yes, Jess, I did pull one aside for you already. Thank you very much. But if anybody else would like a copy of the Tales from the Crypt oversized soft cover, $20, reprinting some of the stuff that created the Comics Code and got Frederick Wortham all ticked off about comics corrupting the youths. It's got a foreword by horror master John Carpenter. And we'll stock this for as long as we can, because this will sell forever.
The Witcher one is just a 4-part miniseries, correct?
From the 4-part miniseries, or is it it's a new 4-part miniseries, Brian?
See, it says 1 of 4 on the top right corner there.
All right. If anybody's feeling really adventurous, yes, what's a ute?
Ute.
We have all 3 Invincible compendiums in stock
For some light reading.
for some light reading. This is the entire Invincible comic book series in 3 volumes. Each volume is $65. It is in full
This
color.
is number 2.
Yes. 1, 2,
And 3 is just
3's
as
over
big.
there. Each compendium has like 48 issues of Invincible. So if you've read or if you watch the series on Amazon Prime and you want to check out the source material, if you haven't done so already, the compendiums are a great way to do that. We have all 3 volumes in stock for $65 each.
I almost wrote Brian Witcher. Does he have a regular pool?
Yes.
Just setting it on top and then post it. It is. It's like the phone book of comics. That is for sure.
All right. We got some really cool collectibles in this week that you may have seen on our Facebook or Instagram pages today, but I will show them to you live and in person.
You
These,
can get an idea of the scale then.
yes,
Like if I held it way back here where I am.
it's
it might
life
look
size. This is
huge.
Thanos sized. Actually, this is about 6 inches. Yes, there you go. It will fit on.
It's like, yeah, 16.
These are resin Marvel collectibles from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and each one is $40. We have Thanos's Infinity Gauntlet, and it is removable. It comes on a display stand like this. We've got the Infinity Gauntlet. Careful with the shield, it might slide off.
Okay.
We have, let's see, Mjolnir.
Do the heads come off too?
Yeah, the helmets do. Each one of these, again, is $40. We've got Black Panther's mask. And these would be really cool on your desk or on a bookshelf.
And again, in comparison, well, there I look like I have ink or something on my hand. I really don't.
They're all about 6 inches tall. Iron Man's helmet. And Captain America's shield. So if there's an individual character that is one of your favorites, that's a cool idea. Or you could collect all of them and make your own Hall of Armor or Hall of Collectibles of the MCU. I kind of did. I had, yeah. You're doing it right.
I'm just guessing though. Where was this in the middle?
Yeah. Kind of there. And if you're one of those people that doesn't take your items out of the box, they come in collector-friendly packaging so that you can actually just display it this way. I think they look cooler out of the box. I guess these are 1/3 scale is what it says on the back here.
Okay, Tony, we will put Cap's shield aside for you.
Yep, thanks, Tony. And you know what?
That's it.
That's it. Not a lot of new number ones this week, which is okay. What are you laughing at?
I didn't go number 1.
We got some strong number 2s. We'll just refresh a few things. If anybody missed out on the Black Panther number 25 variant cover, it's $6. This is the last issue of the Black Panther series by Ta-Nehisi Coates. This cover is by Patrick Gleason. Super cool. One of the very good new releases this week is the Blue Flame number 1, $4. Brian, this is the second printing of issue 2. It does come polybagged with the redeemable code for the DC skin in Fortnite.
And that's number.
This is number 2. We will have the third printing of number 1 on June 8th. And basically, at some point, we will have all 6 issues in stock. So, but even the later printings, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, however many they do, they're all going to have the redeemable codes. And if you redeem all 6, then you get a bonus 7th code. Jess, we got you down for we pulled the blue flame for you. We blew out the blue flame. Angie's pick, my pick, was Made in Korea, issue number 1. This is a science fiction, artificial intelligence android story, which is very good. Ryan wants to know, how much are the Joe figures? These are 9-inch PVC statues. We've got Cobra Commander and Storm Shadow, and they are both they are $50 each, I should say. $49.99 each.
So then I'm going to put this.
And then we'll add them to the list for number 3 on.
Yeah. I just call it Fortnite.
Yes. What else? The Milestone universe is returning to DC, and this kicks it off with Milestone Returns. It is $5. We also have a new Mr. Miracle series. It's a mini series starring the future state Mr. Miracle. The Source of Freedom is the name of the mini series, and it's $4 for issue number 1. One of the coolest covers of the week. One of the brightest covers of the week. I have 2 copies left of Star Wars Adventures, The Weapon of a Jedi, part 1 of 2, $6 on this.
I know you don't talk about number 3s usually, but Destiny New York and Shadecraft are both really good.
They are, but we are out of issue 1 and issue 1 of both series, so yeah. If you're not reading Destiny New York and or Shadecraft, you're missing out. They're both very good. That's about it. Last Ronin, the new Witcher series, kind of a light week. But well, looks like we got something.
3 of Destiny New York.
Destiny's Child for Jess.
Okay.
And Jess, do you want to subscribe to that? And Scott, we will pull Star Wars for you. We have 1 more copy of Star Wars, The Weapon of a Jedi. Scott has 2 folders. That's how special he is. Those are the same person.
Well, I spelled it wrong.
Cool. I actually added stuff in Comic Hub on the app for myself last night because I don't want to miss what comes next. So if you're not using the...
So you added that?
Not yet. They're on the wall over there. The ones you put back.
Okay.
If you have not tried the Comic Hub app on your mobile device, I recommend it. The search function is dramatically improved. The results are much better. Okay, so that was 1 and 2.
Yep, I did 1 and 2.
Okay. Last call for comics or questions.
Look at how tall you are. I really do look like a hobbit next to you, but I'm really not. I'm just 5'2".
Really? Is that all?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Thanks for joining us on this abbreviated version of our live sale.
I'll make sure he has some, back issues.
I got back issues.
He really does.
I do have back issues.
Oh, my back.
So Angie feels your pain, Jess, and vice versa. Vice versa.
Not Mark's back pain, but
Yeah.
yes.
I think Jess feels my back pain. Jess, this thought came in my head today because I was using my acupuncture mat this morning, and I remember you saying something. This must have been like 2 or 3 years ago. That you might be interested in that acupuncture mat. if my memory is working properly, I don't know why the thought just popped in my head this morning.
Oh boy.
Yep. Got to use the acupressure, not acupuncture. Was no actual puncturing of anything. It's just pressuring.
Okay.
Oh, you got one. Good. Yeah, I go through stretches where I use it and then don't use it. Is cereal a soup? What do you say?
No,
No,
it's cereal.
it's cereal. I got to go with Angie on that one. Not sure if that was Ernie or Molly, but there you go.
Is that a book?
Cereal for the Soul. I could write those books.
You could.
Cereal for the Soul. Okay, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Have a great rest of your week. We'll be back next week with more new comics and who knows what else. But thank you for hanging out. We appreciate you. Stay safe and be well.